I feel like I've already shared this story like years ago, but people have been asking me to tell them about the time that I saw a duende. I'm 33 and this happened to me when I was like 16 or 17. My gay besties at the time called me and asked if I wanted to go cruising. Do people even go cruising anymore? Oh my god. But also allied. Oh my god, my rainbow heart is missing colors because that's how fucking old it is. I got it when I was 15. Anyway, they called me around midnight because they wanted to go cruising, and I was like, oh, should I wake my mom up? Should I not? Should I just leave? Here's the thing. I feel like if I would have woken her up, she would have been like, yeah, go. So I'm like, why am I gonna disrupt her sleep when I can just go and come back and she would have never even known that I was gone? So I snuck out of the house. So warning, if you're 15 or 16 and you sneak out of the house, you're gonna see a duende. That was dramatic, but like, yeah, just ask your parents for permission. Maybe that would bring some good vibes. So I grew up in San Benito, Texas, but like out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So obviously they had to go out to the middle of nowhere to like pick me up. And one of my friends lived similar to where I live, but like at a distance, and we were gonna pass by his house. So they're both in the front seat and I'm in the back, and we get to the street where he lives. So where he lives, the street kind of like curves into an S, and we're getting to that part where it curves, so the headlights point away from the street that you're about to hit. We're at that curve and he goes back onto the road. I'm not being dramatic, okay? I am not lying, but if you choose to not believe me, it's perfectly fine because I know how crazy this sounds. So when the headlights go back onto the road, I swear I see this tiny human-like creature, and as soon as the lights like hit, it turns into a dog. Okay, I'm pausing because I want to be very detailed as to what I saw. So once the light hit this creature, right, it wasn't just standing at the edge of the road. It looked like it was about to cross the road. So I saw it like walking, like it was trying to walk across the road, right? But once the light hit it, it immediately like almost transitioned into a fucking dog. I wish I could extract what I saw from my brain and fucking show you, because it was crazy. But yeah, it looked like it was about to cross the street, and maybe it was surprised by us, and then it was a fucking dog. Like, how is that possible? But anyway, I just wanted to be detailed because I'm editing and I'm like, I feel like I need to tell them. But that's not even the worst part, because I feel like I could have lied to myself, like, oh, I was just seeing things, like it was a dog, what else could it have been? But in that fucking moment, what I saw kind of got to me, so I gasped and I was like, why the fuck did both of my friends in the front seat gasp at the same time that I fucking did? We all gasped at the same fucking time, to the point where my friend that was driving hit the brakes. There's no way I could have lied to myself then. Like, why did they react? Why did you hit the brakes? Why are we stopped in front of this dog, which I don't think it's a fucking dog, because I just saw it turn from a little creature into a fucking dog. So after gasping, stopping, looking at that fucking dog, we're all like, wait, what did you guys see? We were like, oh my god, like, did we see the same fucking thing? So my friend that was in the passenger side was like, wait, don't say anything. On a count of 3, we're each gonna say what we saw. And mind you, this is all happening while the headlights are still on the dog. So he was like, 3, 2, 1, and all of us say, a little person turning into a dog. And I'm like, a duende turned into a dog. We all said the same thing, maybe different ways, but like, that's what we all fucking saw. I hate that. I wish it was just like me seeing it. I'm like, that was a lie. I didn't fucking see that. So at that point, I'm realizing that we're still stopped. The dog is still in front, looking at us with the fucking headlights at it. And I was like, let's go. Like, I'm in the backseat by myself. No fucking thank you. So yeah, we leave the dog behind, but it's like, it was the craziest thing, and I can still picture it in my fucking head of like seeing that little being, and then in a split second it was a dog. Like, there's no way. And also we all saw the same thing, so that's why I'm like, what the hell. I recently moved back home, so I took my husband to this road in the middle of the night, but luckily there was like a lot of cars coming and going. But yeah, I took him and I was like, yeah, I don't want to record this, like, I think we need to get the fuck out of here. Anyway, my friends did take me back home and I went to bed scared as fuck, but I did. In the morning I told my mom, I'm like, I left and I fucking saw a duende. And of course she was like, ándale, síguete yendo sin pedirme permiso. Translation, oh, keep going, keep leaving the house without asking me for permission. Thankfully that is the last time I saw one, and hopefully never to see one again. Also, I've never told anybody this, because where we saw the duende is in front of the house of this guy that I went to school with that I know. I don't have the guts to fucking tell him. What am I gonna say? Hey dude, I saw the one in front of your house. No. Luckily I said no names here, so By the way, something recently happened at my mom's house that's having to do with duendes, so I hopefully will have that video for you guys this week, or maybe after this one. It'll be after this one, but it won't be right after, maybe the next day. I'm not sure. Don't come at me, okay? It will be out this week. Anyway, lesson learned. Don't sneak out because you might see a duende or maybe worse. I don't know. What could be worse than a duende?